Southern Virginia University has revised its plans for parking at a proposed new dormitory after Buena Vista residents raised concerns. Reporter Sydney DeVore says Buena Vista City Council will talk about SVU's response at its meeting tonight. Sydney is outside where the council will meet. Sydney, what can you tell us about the proposal?
City leaders expect some of the same residents to return tonight to see just how much SVU has changed its plans for the new 5-story residence hall. As we saw last time, it is less about the building itself and more about the parking situation. Neighbors want to know where students will park and if there will be enough spaces.
Southern Virginia University wants to build a 600-bed dormitory. The university needs BV City Council's okay. Then, SVU could raise the rest of the money it needs to pay for the dorm.
We want to understand what the city wants, what the city needs, and try and work to that.
Residents and city officials expressed concerns at last month's City Council meeting about whether the plans included enough parking spaces for students. Balstead says SVU will add more spaces and start enforcing parking permit rules.
I think we have it answered. We haven't really had a parking policy. I think we have permits, but we haven't really enforced it until now. And that will dissuade maybe students from bringing a car to campus if they don't need to.
SVU will need to raise the rest of the funding for the dorm if City Council approves the updated plans. Balstead says the project will cost about $30 million, but he refused to say how much the university has raised so far. Community Development Director Tom Roberts said in an interview that the city is worried SVU is not accounting for future expansion, but Balstead says SVU is concerned about addressing on-campus housing that is at 100% capacity right now.
It's not necessarily a growth factor.
SVU had about 700 students in 2015. Enrollment increased to 1,100 students during the COVID-19 pandemic. Today, the school has about 900 students. About 60% of SVU students live on campus. They usually live on campus their first 2 years and move off campus for their last 2. Students say their decision to live on or off campus depend on cost, their marital status, and whether they have a kitchen. Anya Fisher says she's not sure if she'll live on campus again next year because she wants a kitchen. SVU plans to tear down old temporary housing units and replace them with the suite-style 5-story residence hall that includes kitchens.
If it's still kind of the way that it is now, I'll probably be off campus.
The City Council will discuss SVU's updates to the parking plans tonight. The earliest the council will vote is October 18th. For the Rockbridge Report, I'm Sydney DeVore. Back to you, Kate.
Thank you, Sydney.